What is gold-silver spread? How to understand them to determine the market direction? And Reuters mentioned this, that the gold-silver ratio dropped from 105 to 94. What does this mean? Does it indicate that the silver is about to trend higher, or is it a sign that gold will continue to trend up? My name is Kon Hao. My work in this channel is to study behavior science and finance, to discover the correlation between the different markets and to uncover potential opportunities. This analysis is based on technical studies and does not constitute financial advice. Please consult your financial broker before investing. And based on this historical development over the last 50 years, gold-silver spread has range bound within this range of at the lower band of 40 and 100. And we can see very clearly each crisis, the spread has tried to test around 40 band. And in good times, it may go up to 100 region. And I believe that it will likely remain this way in decades to come. And studies shows that it just reached 100, forming a potential inverted hammer. And this could also suggest that it may be on the way down to maybe the 60 band. And if that would happen, this also means that silver trend is likely to pick up faster than gold did. And here's the working. We can see that before the Liberation Day announcement on the 2nd April, gold reached its high here. And if we were to take the gold prices divided by the silver prices on the same day itself, it means that I'm going to take 3,509 divided by 35 US dollars. And I will get 100.25. That's around here. And today, if we're going to take the gold price divided by silver price, it means that I'm going to take 3,450 divided by 36 and 40. And I will get a ratio of 94. And here we are today. And this means that silver is starting to catch up faster compared to the gold prices. And on the 5th of April last year, I did this video tutorial titled Silver is Next to Rally After Gold. Then I presented on its fundamental and its technical reason. So please visit it later. I will include its link on this tutorial. And by the way, the cup and handle formation where I discussed back then when silver was 27 US dollars, today it is taking a very good shape. And on that analysis, I suggested that in time to come, when silver to catch up with gold, it will be fast and furious. And I believe that the time is near as the ratio now dipped to around 94. And it seems that there's more room for more downside. And this means that with so many uncertainty and fear of inflation coming back again, gold may still trend higher. But this time, the rate of change for the silver to move higher is faster than that of gold. And if this ratio continues to decline, we should see a much firmer prices in the silver from the current prices. And let's study the trend for the silver. And what we're seeing here is the yearly chart. And we could backtrack all the way 50 years ago in the 70s. And clearly I could see that the silver prices have been resisted at about 30 US dollars. There was a period of false break, but it still come back down below 30. And this year, of course, the year have not closed yet. What I'm seeing here is that the silver is on the way moving back up to above 30. Whether it will settle above 30, I do not know. We will only find out at the end of this year. But with so many uncertainties around and likely inflation may creep back up again, I do suspect that this time around the silver may successfully close above 30 US dollars, and the rest of years to come and decades to come, we'll see a much firmer silver price. And on that note, let's look at what was my view for silver in the past. And let me just squeeze in a little bit. And I saw another resistance line sometime back. We could see that on this weekly chart from last year to this year, it was resisted at around 35 US dollars. But just last week alone, you have closed above 35 US dollars. So I'm quite ready to trend this up along the timeline in weeks to come. And in the past, silver is more like a sleeping giant. When I managed the silver, it was like more like a range trade between about 30, just a past, say about half a year ago. Range trade, buy on low, sell on a high. But this time around, my strategy will be different because last week close, it signaled a very firm closing. And moving forward, my strategy for silver, I'm going to get a little bit more active. It will be a buy on dip strategy, something like this. So this is what I'm going to do here, where I believe that the silver is beginning to trend up. Historically, gold and silver have been used as money. And even today, if you take any grams or an ounce of gold or silver to the bank with a bullion department, you can literally exchange it for cash. As the world searches for the next reserve currency, precious metals have become a safe haven. And that's why gold has been trending upwards over the past years, especially when inflation hit a high of 9% in 2022. And when gold becomes too pricey, like right now, investors often look for alternative like silver. And that's explained with this spread that we could see over the last 50 years. So during most financial crises, as we could see, the gold-silver ratio dips, indicating that the silver is catching up with the gold. I would like to hear your thoughts on this. We cannot perfectly time the market, but it is possible to get the market timing right. The market are always telling us on the next move. Feel free to leave any comments below. I love to exchange ideas with you on what is about to come. Really happy that you stayed through this tutorial. You have many great trading weeks ahead.